Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, Oji halelucha selah. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, Oji halelucha selah. Ashrei, 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 yoshvei beitecha. Ashrei, 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 yoshvei beitecha. Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever. Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, Oji halelucha selah. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, Oji halelucha selah.
Shana Tova. Good morning. I'm Rabbi Mark Kaiserman along with Kenter Emily Wygod Pincus. We are delighted to share this new year together with you in this meditation service for all of us. Every moment of this world seems to add yet another thing to fill us with anxiety and confusion. That's made 2020 a year that certainly we will never forget, but in some ways that we don't want to remember. We need to find our own peace, serenity, and focus in a world with never-ending distractions. Come into this present moment and allow yourself to be open to new experience and enter the new year through contemplation, prayer, chant, and meditation. And so we begin to be ready for our service. So don't worry so much about the screen. Make yourself comfortable. Sit in a position that you feel good. If you are cramped or constricted, you will not be able to breathe deeply. You can close your eyes if you wish. The key is to sit relaxed and with your lungs open to breathe. Now draw in your breath. Feel your chest and abdomen expand. Let out your breath. Breathe again a little deeper. Keep breathing in and out and fill your lungs and your soul. Feel the breath reverberate through you, releasing tension, expressing the inexpressible. Let your breathing be deep and peaceful. Do this several more times, getting your body used to breath, filling you up, body and spirit. Feel yourself begin to relax. The breath in, the breath out. An easy flow, neither too much nor too little, just the right amount to sustain you. Take in one final for now. Watch its rise and fall. And when you wish, open your eyes. To look at a year is too much. It fills the senses, it burns us up. To look back on this past year is way too much. It overwhelms our being. It consumes our world. To look forward into the future is not enough. It is unrealized, unaccomplished, unformed. To be in this moment is experience, not led by reason, but by intuition. Lessons we have gained in our journey. Hineni, he cried out, full of love and hope and fear, for the cherished son Isaac and for trusting God. Hineni, I am here in this moment. I know not what will become of me. I know not where I have been, but I am open. I sense. I breathe. I am. Hineni.
Hineni b'tselem Elohim, nikavim, nikavim, chalulim, chalulim. Hineni b'tselem Elohim, nikavim, nikavim, nishmati dehoraim. Baruch atah Adonai, wondrous source of healing. Baruch atah Adonai, we thank you and sing your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, wondrous source of healing. Baruch atah Adonai, we thank you and sing your praise. Hineni b'tselem Elohim, nikavim, nikavim, nishmati tehoraim. Hineni b'tselem Elohim, nikavim, nikavim, nishmati tehoraim. Hineni b'tselem Elohim, nikavim, nikavim, nishmati tehoraim. So again, I invite you to close your eyes or maintain a soft focus if you like. And we'll begin by taking a deep breath. As you exhale, make a sound like this. We'll do this several times, and then we will settle into ordinary breathing. Now watch your breath. Notice how your chest expands and contracts, and your body receives the breath and lets it go. And as you do this, your mind will begin to quiet down and you will start to relax. When you are ready, move your attention to the word Hineni, or if you wish, to the words, here I am. Hineni, here I am. Focus on Hineni. Repeat it silently to yourself. Hineni. Here I am. Let the word become filled with your breath. Merge with it so that you experience being fully present. Hineni, here I am. Not thinking, not accomplishing, not doing, just being. Hineni, here I am. Full presence, ready to receive in body, heart, mind, spirit. When your mind wanders, as it inevitably will, do not judge yourself. Simply notice where it has gone and return to Hineni. Here I am. If you are distracted by the sounds around you, notice them, welcome them, and return to Hineni. Hineni, here I am. Hineni b'tselem Elohim nikavim nikavim nishmati tehorai. Hineni b'tselem Elohim nikavim יקרי נשמתי טהוראי. So we're going to continue with a tune based on Shiviti. Shiviti Adonai Lenegdi Tamid. I have set God always before me. And in this tune, the word for Adonai is replaced by the word Havaya, which is another word for the name of God, but it's sort of an endearing term, and it kind of has the idea of chaver, which means friends, Havaya. And with that word Havaya, we add the word Ahava, that means love. I have set God always before me. Keep me, Eternal One, for in you I find refuge, and in you my soul finds peace. Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid. Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid. Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid. Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid. Havaya, 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 Ahava, 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 Havaya, 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 Ahava, Ahava, Ahava. So, the next meditation that we're going to do is based on the words chesed and emet. And chesed means kindness, and emet means truth. So when we're doing mindfulness meditation, we're listening to the truth of what is right here and right now. And sometimes that truth can be a little bit hard to take. So we're listening to that truth, which is emet, and we're looking at it with chesed, which is kindness. So we're asking, can I experience the divine when I am afraid, bored, broken, alienated, and defeated? We are told to know God in all your ways. And to this we set the intention of chesed and emet, the truth of your experience. So again, I invite you to close your eyes if you like, or maintain a soft focus. And set this intention of chesed and emet, the truth of my experience. When my attention is pulled somewhere else, I soften. I soften with chesed. I soften with kindness, and I return. And you might feel like this discomfort is such a little thing. And why do I need so much kindness for that? It might be that right now you feel calm and at ease and spacious, but it might also be that you feel the opposite. And it's all good. It's all okay. We can hold everything, every truth, every feeling, and we are training right now in this. We are taking this opportunity, this blessing of an opportunity, to train in receiving with open hearts. We are grounded and expansive. We are steady but flexible. We are alert, but we are relaxed. With an open awareness to everything. And then focus on one thing. From my flesh, I am making God. In my flesh, I am seeing God. What is in charge right now? Who is in charge right now? Paying attention to our physical body is the truth. Cognitively, we lie, but the body tells the truth. Our first impulse is to create stories. So I invite you instead of your stories, bring your consciousness to physical sensations and relax them so that you can re-engage. Notice how this works in the body, and then this will affect the mind. Where you find darkness, confusion, anxiety, work with the body And from that place, re-engage. Transform that which is hard, solid, and sharp to something that has movement and is flowing. Notice when you turn into a rock. And from that place, you can re-engage. The softening is chesed, and the witnessing is emet. Be soft. You can explain to a baby. You can yell at a baby. Or you can hold the baby and just breathe, soften, and feel the love emanate. When we witness the screaming baby, we can respond with patient, persistent love that can receive. Be a witness. Witness what is there and don't hide. And train yourself to stay there. I invite you to open your eyes. Olam chesed yibaleh, yalalai, lai, lai, yalalai, lai. 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 I will build this world from love. Yalalai, lai, lai, yalalai, lai. And you must build this world from love. Yalalai, lai, lai, yalalai, lai. And if we build this world from love, yalalai, lai, lai, yalalai, lai, then God will build this world from love. Yalalai, lai, lai, yalalai, lai.
On Rosh Hashana, we've been speaking about the next year, a natural place for us to look at the new year and our deep hopes and wishes for what we want in this coming year and what we want to make happen in this coming year. But I want you to look at 5782 just as we walk into 5781 and think about when you look back, what's the accomplishment you want to have achieved? Not accomplishments outside of you, not accomplishments that all Americans can come together and do or people across the world. What is your personal accomplishment? What will you achieve in this year to come? And to put into the chat right now to share with all of us what you hope to accomplish in this coming year. Please take some time and share with all of us. Would like to compliment the two people who put in that they want to work on their procrastination, that you were among the first entries into the chat. So clearly you're already on a path ahead to doing that. As we continue to look for what we'll accomplish by setting our goals, we know what we can do. If we can look back a year from now to make these things happen, then we know what tomorrow is our task to engage in to make it happen. We can't know where we're going until we decide a goal to reach for, and then we can figure out the steps to get there every day.
So, the next reading is based on words by Rabbi Deborah Robbins, taking a verse from Psalm 27, which is the psalm that is traditionally read throughout the month of Elul, preceding the holy days. And it's a way of preparing for the holy days during Elul. And I am taking the liberty of using it now to continue this preparation during the 10 days of awe that we are now in, that lead up to Yom Kippur. And one important thing to know, it'll sort of become evident as I read, is that it's based off of a word play between two words, lule, if only, or if only I had, and Elul, the month of Elul, the month before Tishrei, which can also signify hope and the possibility of teshuvah and change. Lulei ha'amanti lero betuv Adonai be'eretz chayim. And this means, had I not the faith that I would see the goodness of God in the land of the living. It's a puzzle on the page each morning. Dots dance around the Hebrew letters, and their energy attracts my attention. Lamed Vav, Lamed Aleph, Lule, had I not. These Hebrew letters spell out the internal, spiritual, and emotional work I have to do. Reluctant, resistant, and not yet remorseful. I rearrange the Hebrew letters. Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, Elul. This month when my life is full of doubt and questions and regret. 10 days to work the puzzle, to turn the letters around, to read them in a mirror. 10 days to look at myself, to turn myself around, to put my relationships, my choices, and actions in a different order, and to see myself in the mirror. The letters of Lule, Elul, spell out significant choices. Lule spells my regret, despair, and doubt. Elul spells the possibility of repair, apology, hope, and faith. Joseph on the throne facing his brothers in Egypt. Lule, the broken years and wasted life standing between them. In Elul, human love and loyalty can overcome and endure. Samson challenges his enemies with a riddle. Lule, if they use intellect and persistence, they may not fail. In Elul, the sweetness of life can be shared. King David sends men to war. Lule, if adversaries refuse to speak, perhaps only conflict will prevail. In Elul, a path to peace can emerge. The puzzle is visible on the page. The dots draw it back to my attention. Lule, if only, if I don't solve it, darkness will conceal the possibility and promise of this new year. Elul. So Psalm 27 concludes, wait hopefully for Adonai. Waiting may be passive, but waiting with hope, like holding a pose in yoga, requires energy, and it may reward with tranquility and an open heart. We sing Achat Sha'alti, also from Psalm 27. Achat Sha'alti me'et Adonai, otav akesh. Achat Sha'alti me'et Adonai, otav akesh. Shivti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai, לחזות בנועם אדוני, ולבקר בהיכלו. לחזות בנועם אדוני, ולבקר בהיכלו. Just one thing have I asked of God, only this do I seek. just one thing I have asked of God, only this do I seek, to dwell in God's house all the days of my life, to behold divine sweetness and beauty, and to gaze in delight at God's place, to behold divine sweetness and beauty, and to gaze in delight at God's place.
We continue with Avinu Malkeinu as we move towards the Ark and our sanctuary and our sacred Torahs. Please rise. Avinu Malkeinu, Almighty and merciful, answer us with grace, for our deeds are wanting. Save us through acts of justice and love. We sing together.
Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu ve'anenu, ki ein banu ma'asim. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu v'anenu, ki ein banu ma'asim. Aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed. Aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed, ve'hoshienu. Aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed. Aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed, ve'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu.
Please be seated.
So this is a guided meditation on hearing the call of the shofar. So again, I invite you to stretch. Take a deep breath. Settle yourself. And if you'd like, I invite you to close your eyes or maintain a soft focus. So this meditation speaks to how the shape of our ear, our organ of hearing, corresponds to the shape of the shofar. Sit quietly, relax, close your eyes or maintain a soft focus if you have not already. Continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale comfortably, giving yourself time. As you inhale, imagine that you are breathing in waves of healing energy. Feel these waves flow through your whole body like an ocean of healing light. Feel this energy embrace your soul force and your spirit. And when you exhale, envision any negative energy, any pain, tension, stress, or fatigue, or worry being released from your body, carried away on the soft wind of your breath, carried away on the wings of angels. With every breath, feel the narrow places within you opening, expanding, becoming filled with waves of deep relaxation and healing energy. Feel this happening in your feet, in your legs, your hips, your hands, your arms, your shoulders, the core of your body, your pelvis, abdomen, spine, chest, in your neck, in your head, in your face. Envision a giant ear. Now see yourself entering into this ear. It is dark, like a tunnel or a cave. And you carry a lantern to help you guide your way. You come to the tympanic membrane or eardrum, and you note it to be pearly white and shining with a light of its own. And as you draw closer, you see that it is a door, a portal. You open the door and cross to the other side into the chambers of the inner ear. This is where we sense the vibrations of sound waves. This is where we hear. Note how this part of the ear forms a spiral, and see yourself walking within this spiral. Now envision a giant shofar. Note how the spiral of the shofar matches the spiral of the ear. This is the instrument that calls us to new beginnings, to renew ourselves, to begin again. It matches the instrument with which we hear that sound. See yourself walking within these spirals, just as you walked within the spirals of the ear. And now imagine a divine wind, a Ruach HaKodesh, blowing through the shofar. Hear, sense, and feel the vibrations of this wind as it blows the shofar. Now see yourself back within the inner chambers of the giant ear. Note how the spirals of the ear vibrate as they receive the waves of sound from the shofar, and you can hear the sound with your ears. You receive the sound with every cell of your body, and you hear the sound with your mind. You hear the sound with your soul. Feel the vibration of your soul as you receive the sound of the shofar, as you are called to renew yourself, as you are called to begin again, to see with new eyes, and to hear with new ears, as you have never heard before. Hold on to these images as you now become aware once more of your breath and the boundaries of your body. As you take a few deep breaths, become aware of the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Become aware once more of your presence in this room. And then, whenever you are ready, slowly, gently, open your eyes.
As we have shared moments that perhaps are of quiet, the call of Hineni, the Chesed, hearing the shofar, we now move to amplify our volume a little bit as we turn to the actual call of the shofar to inspire us for all that we hope to be. We can't have everything be quiet and can't have everything be loud. We need to balance in our lives those calls, the whispered words that guide us on our way, the loud voices that inspire us to action. Together, they will move us to be healthier and more whole in 5781 together. And so we invite our shofar blower, Karen Davidowitz, Anne, was it supposed to be you doing the shofar blowing and it was Karen? Was it supposed to be Karen or Anne? It was supposed to be Anne. All right. There we go. So there we go. See, we had to prove it was live. And we'll unmute Anne. Anne, who's the shofar blower this morning? Is it you or Karen? It's you. Great. So unmute yourself and tell me.
Now we got it.
All right, great. Good. Got all that conflict worked out. See, the new year is going to be full of little things. Don't get hung up on them. Move past them, celebrate them, own them, just like when you're sitting in meditation and you lose your focus for a moment. Don't make that be what you remember from the meditation. Make the meditation be what you remember from it. We remember our shofar blast. And as we share the shofar, we invite everyone to please rise. Tikiya. Shivarim Chua. Tikiya. Tikiya. Shivarim. Tikiya. Tikiya. Tirua. Tikiya Gedola. Yasher koach. Please be seated. A few reminders for this morning. First, our thanks to Anne and for Karen being so ready to step up when I called out names. She was ready to go. And thanks to Alvin, who's been working the behind the scenes stuff this morning so beautifully. And most especially to Cantor Pincus, whose beautiful way with meditations and sharing with us and guiding us in healing holy moments was on a display today. If you enjoyed and felt meaning in those meditations, we have a Tuesday meditation class with Cantor after the holidays. And she invites you to join us for that. Look for the e-blast. And you can do this not just on Rosh Hashana, but give that guidance and that calm and that wonder throughout the year.
It's on Tuesdays at 1:15.
Tuesdays at 1:15. Including this Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. And Yom Kippur is, of course, coming. Shabbat services are at 8 o'clock this Friday. And then Yom Kippur will begin Sunday night at 8 o'clock with Kol Nidre services and at 10 a.m. on Monday morning using the same link you just used to get onto this service. So no need to go hunting far for it. We thank you for coming and sharing with us in this special morning of healing. I think Cantor and I needed a morning of just calm and music and meditation as much as anybody did in the congregation. So thank you for helping us find this moment for ourselves too. And we're going to close, as we often do in life, right where we began, with the singing of Ashrei.
Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, oji hallelu charsela. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, oji hallelu charsela. beitecha. Ashrei, 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 Yoshvei beitecha. Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever. Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha. Oje Hallelujah Selah. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha. Oje Hallelujah Selah. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha. Oje Hallelujah Selah. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha. Oje Hallelujah Selah.
Shana Tova. Feel free to use the chat or to unmute yourself and share with each other our New Year's greetings.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova, Rabbi.
Shana Tova,
Shana
everyone.
Tova.
Are we having church study? I
Tova,
started
everyone be healthy.
Shana Tova.
Most
Happy
importantly,
New Year.
and of course,
And
vote.
wonderful, Ruby's wonderful job yesterday.
Thank you. You all were
And-
great.
Hi, Shadi.
Hi, Jody.
Thank you very much.
Okay, talk to you all later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Shana
Shana
Tova, everybody.
Tova. Be
Shana
healthy.
Tova.
Tova.
Miss
Shadi.
you all
Wonderful,
very
everybody.
much. Bye, Jody.
Seeing
Shana
everybody.
Tova.
Shana
Bye,
Tova.
everyone.
Bye.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova, everyone. We'll see you.
Rabbi, are we having next weekend?
Yes, we only, you know we are.
Okay, good. I'll make sure.
Shana Tova, everyone.
Shana Tova, I love you, Rabbi.
Yes.
Shana
Tova.
Thank you.
Shana Tova, hi, Linda.
Bye.
Hi, Aaron, honey.
Hello, Alvin. Good Yontif.
He's muted.
Yeah.